Hi, I'm Mike Lawrence, and I'm really excited today to have the opportunity to talk a little bit about the Voices of Corangamite movement. Very exciting movement. It's going to change politics forever, and there's no stopping it. It's a grassroots movement that's supported by everyday people that are regaining their access to politics at the highest level.
Former ABC reporter Zoe Daniel is going to be running against Liberal Junior Minister Tim Wilson in the Melbourne seat of Goldstein.
As a professional woman, I've been frustrated that we don't have more women in Parliament for some time, and I don't think there's any point in complaining from the sidelines. If you want to change the system, you've got to get in it.
We need to take action on climate change. We need to have integrity restored to Australian politics. We need to see a bright future for young people and for all ages in our Parliament, and independence can deliver that.
$50 million for koalas is a bit of a drop in the bucket when you consider that 3 billion animals were killed or injured in the Black Summer bushfires caused by climate change, or certainly made worse by climate change. And $1 billion over 10 years for the Great Barrier Reef is an absolute joke compared to the $10 billion that the federal coalition government spends each and every year, along with the state government, subsidising gas and coal, the gas and coal industry around Australia. The International Energy Agency has said that if we are to avoid dangerous climate change and meet net zero by 2050 in terms of emissions, there can be no new gas and coal projects. But the federal coalition government has more than 100 gas and coal projects in the pipeline, each and every one of which makes climate change worse. And the biggest subsidy that they all get is, of course, that they pollute absolutely for free. And every new gas and coal project is basically doing us damage. It's cumulative damage that accrues over time.
Australian politics is broken. That's the problem.
The Voices of Corangamite movement is a really exciting, game-changing movement. As we've seen by the documentaries that have come out recently that have really exposed the corruption and the inaction on climate change, politics has to change. You know, we can do all the right things, but we need to see a change at the top. And the Voices movement is one of re-empowering people at the grassroots level to really make these changes. I'm so excited about this. This is a revolution. In my lifetime, I'm going to see really significant changes in that way we do politics. We're looking, in fact, for a candidate to run. We want to address the inequity in representation at the political level. So we're committed to that. But more the point, this is a place that people can voice their frustration with the current situation as it is and get involved. They can roll up their sleeves and be a part of a political process that's going to make real change.
We are frustrated about climate inaction. We're frustrated about corruption in politics. And we are frustrated about the treatment and safety of women.
One of the great initiatives that's happened recently is the Climate 200 movement, which has supported independent candidates that are then supported by the Voices For movement. This is a fantastic initiative, and I would suggest that the most powerful thing you can do from an environmental activist point of view is to contribute to that campaign, where we can fund independents that have a commitment to changes at the top level in terms of climate change, in terms of the corruption in current politics across the board, but particularly at the federal level, in terms of the gender inequity and gender equality issues that we need to confront. Love you to be a part of that, and more importantly, get involved with the Voices of movement here in Corangamite.